Hello, my name's Lee Knapp, and today we're going to be doing a pull test on our standard Sturdy Set Helical Anchor. We have 39 inches in between our plates, and our plates are 12 inches in diameter. We have a patented thrust flange that you'll see later once we pull it out that increases lateral loading. We also have an integrated swivel that is fully bushed, so there's no metal on metal contact. We're going to pull it out and see how much we can hold today. All right, so yep, starting to tension it some. We're at 100 pounds. All right, we're at 1,500. We're gonna let it sit here for a bit at 1,500. So we're at a 30-degree angle here on the pull. This is more standard to what you would have in a mooring situation. You would almost never have a direct pull on your anchor. You'd always be pulling off at a slight angle. And we're gonna go ahead and sit here for a bit and see how our hold does. So in this soil that we're testing here, we have loose gravel, sand, and getting into a little muck, and then the lower layer is mixed peat with those substrates. So a little bit of a diversified soil condition here, but basic, it's gravel and sand going into some peat. All right, so we've been sitting stable here in between 1,100 and 1,200 pounds for a while. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up and bring up the weight a little bit. Okay, hold temp. Okay, we jumped up to 1,600. We're gonna go ahead and see where that settles in at. Looking like we're about 1,450. Looks like it's slowing down on its relaxing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and increase the pull. All right, let's hold there. All right, so we got some movement around 2,000 pounds. The anchor now is starting to release the tension at 2,000 pounds. So really stable at 1,200 to 1,100. At 1,600 we were dropping a bit, but it seemed to be holding stable there. When we jumped up to 2,000, we got some movement on this test. So we're just gonna give it some gentle tension and we're gonna pull it out as we're looking at the scale. Hit 3,000 on the pull out, stop. So we're gonna go ahead and hold there for a little bit. We're currently at 3,000. Dropping steadily as the anchor moves in the soil. This anchor has really good performance the steeper the chain, thanks to that integrated patented flange we have on its top plate. We'll take a look at that once this anchor is pulled out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and retension and pull this anchor out. And as we start to come out, we'll be losing the view of our scale. There you can kind of see the substrate we were in. Loose soils and peat. There was the pull test of our Sturdy Set Helical Anchor. We have 12-inch plates, one on the bottom, one up top. These are 27 inches apart on the ones we did our pull test on today, and our thrust flange mounted to the top plate. This increases our lateral loading. For your project, we can make these whatever length you want and put whatever distance or number of plates you want. We also have our integrated stainless steel swivel that is fully bushed with polyethylene, making a really robust and solid connection point for your moorings. We also have a 2-inch square drive up top for installation.